Good morning, class 12 science. In our last class, we have completed the chapter aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acids, and the last topic that we have seen was we are seeing the chemical reactions of carboxylic acids, and in that we have seen first acidic character, that is, we have seen reaction with metals and alkalis, how a carboxylic acid reacts with metals and carboxylic and alkalis, that is base. Next, we have seen what happens when carboxylic acids are reduced, that is reduction method by using reducing agent. Then we have seen decarboxylation process, what does it involve? And then we have seen a very important reaction, that is HVZ reaction. Then after that we discuss about electrophilic substitution reaction, and in this electrophilic substitution reaction we have seen halogenation, nitration and sulfonation. So with carboxylic acid, since it contains an electron withdrawing group, we have seen that the product that is formed will be a meta substituted. That means the electrophile will attack at only meta position. So this was our last topic. With that we completed the chapter. Now today we are going to start the fourth chapter of organic chemistry, and the name of the chapter is organic compounds containing nitrogen. Organic compounds containing nitrogen, that will be our fourth chapter, and in this we'll be studying about basically amines. Amines means they are the derivatives of ammonia, and we also discuss about aniline, then diazonium salt. So these are the topics that we discussed in this chapter. So first we'll discuss about amines. Amines are derivatives of ammonia, NH3, in which one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by alkyl or aryl groups. Say for example, this is the ammonia formula. So in this ammonia, if one hydrogen is substituted by alkyl, say for example methyl, then it becomes CH3NH2. Now this we can call it as amines. Similarly, this one hydrogen can be replaced by ethyl group as well. So it will be CH3CH2NH2. This will also be an amine. Or it can be also replaced by aryl group, means aromatic, that is benzene, C6H5NH2. This will be also an amines. So amines are basically, they are the derivatives of ammonia in which one or more hydrogen atoms are replaced by alkyl or aryl groups. Now we'll study in this chapter about this amines compound. So first we'll see its classification. So if you remember, we have seen the classification of alkyl halides based on the nature of carbon atom as primary, secondary and tertiary, and we have also seen the classification of alcohol as primary, secondary and tertiary. Similarly, amines can also be classified into major three types: primary amine, secondary amine, primary amine, secondary amine, tertiary amine. Okay, so we have got one more, that is quaternary ammonium also. We'll see what is it. So in primary amine, what will happen? The functional group, that is NH2, will attach to only one alkyl group. That is, will be directly attached to only one alkyl group, or it is directly attached to only one carbon atom. In secondary, the functional group, that is amine, is attached with two alkyl group, that is two carbon atoms, so it is secondary. And in tertiary, three carbon atom or three alkyl group. So if four alkyl groups are attached to the nitrogen atom, then the quaternary ammonium or salt is formed. So since we know that in nitrogen we have got one lone pair of electron, this lone pair of electron can accept one more alkyl group or aryl group to form ammonium. That means a nitrogen having a 4 bond, because of that it will have positive charge, and this will be halide. So this will call as quaternary ammonium salt. So to identify primary, secondary and tertiary amine and quaternary, the number of alkyl group you have to see, number of alkyl or aryl group. Sorry. Aromatic amine. Aromatic amines, so this we discuss about aliphatic amines, where we have got only alkyl groups. In aromatic amines, the amino group in aromatic amines is directly bonded to the benzene ring. Aromatic amines are aryl derivatives of ammonia. The parent aromatic amine is known as aniline. So this is the benzene ring, and in this we have got NH2 group attached to it. So this can be called as aminobenzene, or we also call it as aniline. Next we'll see IPC nomenclature of amines. That means how we can name the amines compound. Say for example, if we have got CH3NH2, what will the IPC name? So the IPC name will be, we have got one carbon atom, so it will be methane, and since the functional group is NH2, the last E will be replaced by amine. Okay, amine. Or it can be also called as 1-aminomethane. Okay, that will be the another IPC name for this, and commonly we call this as CH3 is methyl and H2 is amine, so we call it as methylamine. Similarly, this can be called as ethylamine or 1-aminoethene, or we call it as ethylamine. Similarly, this one, propane 1-amine, 1 is the position of that amine, or propylamine. Got it? Now this one can be called as 1, 2, 3 carbon atom in straight chain. So at 2 we have got methyl group, so 2 methyl, 3 carbon atom in straight chain, so propane, and 1 the position of amine, and this will be known as benzoamine or aniline. This is how we'll name the compound. If you have got this compound where we call it as a secondary amine, so CH3NHCH3. Now for this, what we do is, this one methyl is attached to nitrogen, so we write it as N-methyl, and this one as methanamine because of one carbon atom, or we can call it as dimethylamine because we have got 2 methyl in between the amine group. Similarly, this one, if you have got an aromatic compound, how to name this compound? So as we know, the position with respect to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can call it as 2-chloroaniline because benzene ring with NH2 is aniline, or we can call it as orthochloroaniline. Both are correct. So this is how we can name the amines compound. Now today's assignment, assignment number 11, classify the following as primary, secondary, tertiary and quaternary amines. So we have seen in the beginning how we have classified it. So you just classify it. Number 1, is this the structure, whether it is primary, secondary or tertiary, you write it that only. Similarly, number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, you just need to classify it as primary, secondary, tertiary or quaternary amine. Next question, question number 2, write IPC name of the following amines. So you write down the IPC name of each of these compounds. So complete this assignment and send it in my mail.